Okay, here we go now with, we're gonna edge finish the legs on this pajama pant. So this is one leg with the two J's on it right here. This is the crotch that goes between your legs, and then this part's the leg that goes down your leg. So we go to the bottom of this J, and we're going to start with this line, this side right here, this straight side with this single notch on it. That's the one you're going to do. So we're going to take that, put it under our machine, and I'm using dark thread because I want you to be able to see it in the video. I normally would not use this. I would use a light blue thread or a white thread, probably a white thread. And I'm going to line the edge up on this edge right here on the stitch plate. This line right here on the stitch plate, I'm going to line this edge up, and then on this edge I'm lining it up with the inside edge of the presser foot. So it'll be 1/8 of an inch seam allowance, but it will make a zigzag. Then I'm going to set the machine to a number 2, and I'm going to increase the stitch width to a 4, and I'm going to leave the stitch length where it's preset on the zigzag. So we're going to go forward first and do a back stitch, and then we're going to back up and we're going to go forward. Now, can you see how that might like stuff the fabric, the edge of the fabric down this presser foot or down in the stitch plate? So you're going to grab, if you need to, you're going to grab the threads back here and give them a tug while it gets through that point so that it will not jam it down in the stitch plate. A lot of machines are really bad about jamming the edge of that fabric into the stitch plate. Then we're going to keep that edge lined up on the inside edge of the presser foot. So remember those last lessons that I did with you. I did them for a reason, so that you can be nice and straight on this zigzag. And this zigzag will be going around the edge, wrapping the edge of that fabric so that it can't fray. It's a zigzag edge finish that I call the on the edge, off the edge stitch, because the needle hits on the edge and off the edge. Okay, so we're going to keep going until we do that whole side of the leg. And I'm just gently guiding it through. Don't pull on that or it will ruffle up the edge into a, like, it'll make it all ruffly and loopy or curvy. You want it to lay flat. Now, when we come to this notch, students are always worried about this notch. What you're going to do is just pretend like it's not there and go right past it. You don't want to cut it off because it's a matching point for the leg. And then you're going to back up and see how it's kind of catching that back stitch, that corner of that in there, and it's making it all jammed up. So just be careful and don't get it jammed. If it starts doing that, just stop. That's plenty to knot it up. Okay, after you get this side done, you're going to repeat this step 4 times. You're going to cut your thread on this one, and then you're going to repeat it on the opposite side of this leg. So that's number 2 at the bottom of the J crotch with the triple notch. You're going to do it from here past the single notch all the way to the end. So you're always doing the single notch straight side. And you're doing it 1 time on that side, 1 time on this side, and then on the other leg on both sides. So that's 4 times total you're going to do this. Then you're going to upload the pictures of it to me for your grade. Thanks.